Hey boys and girls, it's Mr. Sanito, and I've got another math lesson for you today. But you don't need your math books yet. Just watch this. I've got a problem here, and we're going to talk about shorter and longer. I've got 3 clues to solve this math puzzle. So let's take a look at the first clue. Clue 1, it says a yellow string is shorter than a blue string. Look at that word, shorter. So that means it's going to be smaller or less. The yellow string is smaller than the blue string. Now, down here, I've got a spot to put the yellow string, spot to put the blue string, and we're going to read about the red string too. So I might as well just show you that. Okay. But let's go back to that first clue. Now, I like to read things more than once to make sure I understand them. So, again, clue number 1, a yellow string. So imagine a yellow string, and it needs to be shorter than a blue string. And I should draw them. Okay, I'm going to draw a yellow string. But I need to make it shorter than the blue string. So that means if I draw the yellow and the blue string, the yellow must be less or smaller. Okay. Did I do that right? Is my yellow string, here's my yellow string, is it shorter than my blue string? Yep, it is. But we're not done because we've still got to go back and read clue 2 and clue 3. So let's go to clue 2. And it says the blue string is shorter than a red string. Well, we haven't drawn the red string yet. We're going to put the red string down here. But we need to make sure that when we look at the blue string, it's shorter or less than that red string. I guess I need to draw the red string. Okay, let me get my red crayon. And let's see. Is that right? Is my red string the right length? No, because my blue string needs to be the shorter one. So I have to keep going. Let's see if that works. Let me read it again. Clue 2, the blue string is shorter than the red string. The blue string shorter than the red string. Yeah, that works because this blue string is shorter than the red string. We've got one more clue. Let's do it. It says the yellow string is shorter than the red string. Yellow string is shorter than the red string. Here's my yellow string. Is that shorter than the red string? Yeah. Oh, that looks good. We solved the math puzzle. Okay, now let's go and try a different problem. What we're doing is we're looking at the length of things, how long things are, and we want to find which ones are shorter and which ones are longer. So we've got the word, everyone say shorter and say longer. Okay, now let's try another problem. I'll make it a little bit harder here. It says, use the clues, write shorter or longer to complete the sentence. And then draw to prove your answer. That just means draw a picture that goes with the clues. So let's take a look at the clues. Clue 1. A green pencil is longer than an orange pencil. Well, if I look down here, this is where my green pencil is. And oh, they gave us an orange pencil. They already drew that in. Look at that. We don't even have to do that. Okay, I'm going to read this again. A green pencil, clue 1. A green pencil is longer than an orange pencil. So I should probably draw that green pencil in. Okay, let me get a green crayon. It's okay if you don't have crayons, but I like using them. I'm going to make it longer. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So let's see if that works. Is my green pencil longer than my orange pencil? Yeah, looks like I got that right. But I've got another clue. See, this is the thing. I'm not done. I have to read the second clue. Clue 2. The orange pencil is longer than a brown pencil. The orange pencil is longer than a brown pencil. So I need to go draw in that brown pencil. Look, there's where my brown pencil goes. So let's see. The orange is longer. That means the brown pencil is shorter. There. So let's see if that's right. The orange pencil is longer than a brown pencil. Yeah, here's the orange pencil, and it's definitely longer. It's bigger, so that works out well. Then we've just got this last little section here to read. It says, so the green pencil is blank than the brown pencil. Well, let's compare the green and the brown pencil. Is the green pencil shorter than the brown pencil? No. The green pencil is what? Longer. And so that is what I should write here. L-O-N-G-E-R. Longer. So that's how you solve that kind of a math puzzle. Now, you can go ahead and get your math books, take those out. You can get a pencil, and if you want, you can even get crayons for this. That might be kind of fun. And I'm going to get set up and turn to page 520 and pause the video until you're ready. Okay, now, on page 520, you're going to do a lot of the same things that I just did. I'm going to give you some help. It says, here are the directions. They say use the clues, write shorter, which means less or smaller. Write shorter or longer, which can mean more or bigger, to complete the sentence. Then draw to prove your answer. Now they give you some clues. I'm going to move this up. Okay, here's clue 1. It says a red line is shorter than a blue line. A red line is shorter than a blue line. Well, look. Here's where you're going to put your blue line. Here's where you're going to put your red line. You can go ahead and do that now. Pause the video, or you can let me keep talking. Because there's another clue. Clue 2 says, the blue line is shorter than a purple line. Let me read that again. Clue 2. The blue line is shorter than a purple line. Now, that's where your purple line's going to go. So your job is to draw in the lines. They're going to go in here somewhere. You have to make sure they follow the clues. And then there's one more thing. This last sentence here. It says, so the red line is blank than the purple line. Is the red line shorter than the purple line, or is the red line longer? Do that one last. Save that one until you have drawn in your lines, and then you can just look at the lines. It should be pretty easy. And remember, you should be able to spell shorter and longer because they're right up in the problem. Shorter or longer. Look, shorter, shorter. Okay, now we can go on to the next page, which would be 521. You're going to do this. And it's kind of the same. So it says, use the clues, write shorter or longer to complete the sentence, then draw to prove your answer. I like to draw first because it's more fun and it makes the problem easier. So clue 1 says, a green line is shorter than a pink line. There's green and there's pink. Draw them in. Clue 2 says, the pink line is shorter than a blue line. You already know where pink is, and there's blue. So you have to draw your 3 lines. You can use a pencil or a crayon. It does not matter. You don't have to use crayons. But then after you draw your lines, see if you can figure this out. So the green line is blank than the blue line. Is the green line shorter or is the green line longer? Here's problem 3. Clue 1, an orange line is longer than a yellow line. Here's your orange line. Here's your yellow line. Draw the lines. Clue 2 says, the yellow line is longer than a red line. Well, there's your yellow line, and you're going to compare it to the red line. Draw your lines. And then after you've drawn your lines, you can answer the last question. It reads, so the orange line is blank than the red line. Is the orange line shorter or is the orange line longer? It's a little tricky. It's not exactly the same as the other problem because here it says longer. Do you see that? See how it says longer? Don't be fooled. Okay. And then I think this will be the last problem. This is the math on the spot problem. I'll read it to you and I'll definitely give you the link to the math on the spot video to help you out. But here's what it says. And again, this is on the next page. This is on page 522. Okay. And it says, the ribbon is longer than the yarn. So here's the ribbon, and here's the yarn. Now, if I were you, I would just draw them in with a line. You don't have to be fancy. So the ribbon is longer than the yarn. So you might do something like this. Ribbon longer than the yarn. Then it says, the yarn is longer than the string. There's the string. So the yarn has to be longer than the string. I'm not going to do the whole problem for you, but you can do that. And then the next sentence says, the yarn and the pencil are the same length. Well, there's the pencil. So make the pencil the same as the yarn. Then it says, of course, draw the lengths of the objects next to their labels. All you need to do is just draw in your lines. That's all that they need you to do. See if you can get them right. and then you can watch the math on the spot video. How does that sound? Take a picture of your pages, send it to me in Class Dojo. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, boys and girls.